Okay, so we are in September. National Preparedness. Get down, baby. National Preparedness Month. Now, what the government means by that and what the prepper community means by that are two totally different things. Stop. Stop it. Sorry, she wants to play. But what I'm doing today is just getting some meals ready for the freeze dryer. I'm going to be freeze drying a couple of different meals. This is just a real simple. Every prepper has tons of dried rice and beans. This is just a black bean and rice. Like I said, the government with National Preparedness Month, what they're talking about is having enough food and water, medicine perhaps, medical supplies, flashlights or candles, anyway, food and water to last you 3 days. Because generally, if it's a power outage, weather-related power outage, then odds are the power will be restored within 3 to 4 days. But every person should have, government says, enough water. I've heard people say you need 2 gallons of water per day per person. I've heard people say you need 1 gallon a day. So I would have enough for at least a gallon per person per day. In a situation like that, no power, you're probably not going to bathe every day, therefore it will be a water saver. If you have your own well or access to water, it's not an issue. Which I know a lot of people in the prepper community or just the rural areas do have their own wells. Now, I'm not a huge fan of rice and beans. I will eat it. Beans are an excellent source of proteins and other vitamins and minerals that you need. Rice is a great carb source. But in a non-emergency situation, I would make this meal maybe once every 6 months. And not a huge fan, but I will eat it. Alright, there's tray 1. I'm going to be coming back with some other items to tray up. Alright, meal number 2 going in the freeze dryer. It's a spaghetti with a meat and pasta sauce. But instead of using spaghetti, I used the shells, like you would use for shells of cheese. Still have exactly the same taste as spaghetti, but a little bit of variety in the type of noodles you use. Just trying to make sure that I get... Luna, get down. Just trying to make sure that I get even layer here. Making sure there's meat and sauce throughout. I did put a little of this back for me to eat this evening. I also have the pasta jar I filled up with this, put in the fridge for tomorrow. But it looks like I made a pretty good guess because what I had left exactly filled the tray. I'll be back with trays 3 and 4 in just a moment. Damn. There'll be no getting up there, baby. Move, baby. Move. You're not getting up here. No. Okay, for trays 3 and 4, I'm trying something that I've never tried on my own. It is a sticky mango rice. The ingredients, obviously rice, a mango chopped up into small pieces, about a half to a third of a carrot grated into shreds, a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of powdered milk, a little bit of Worcestershire, and that's it. Hopefully it will freeze dry nicely. Oh, it is simple syrup. I didn't have any simple syrup, so I made my own. Basically, simple syrup is just sugar and water. Boil it until it's into a thick texture, and you have your homemade simple syrup. Yes, this is still hot. None of this will be going in the freeze dryer until everything has been put into the freezer. I did sample this and I was pleased with the result. It was pretty good. Mango is one of my favorite fruits. But I've had one of these backpacker meals, the sticky mango and rice or something mango and rice, so I thought I would just create my own and see how I did. Again, they obviously will not go in the freeze dryer until they are frozen. This tray doesn't have as much food as the other two trays. I did not do well on my estimation. So this tray will definitely be done before the other trays. Again, I'm doing, trying to do a little bit each day for National Preparedness Month. Now, I'm not one of these people, and I'm not knocking anybody on YouTube, but I've seen so many pantry tours and things of that nature. I think that's a terrible idea as a prepper to let people know what you have. Because if we have some kind of true grid down emergency, long-term situation, There's going to be lots of hungry people. You think your neighbors are good people and you don't have anything to worry about? Your neighbors who have watched you show your years worth of food supplies, let them go without food for 2 days. They're not going to be good neighbors anymore. Alright, I will come back whenever these are done and bag them up. Again, I'm trying to do a little bit every day or every couple of days for National Preparedness Month.